services and therefore launched their coaching business before selling the painting business back in 2014. Last time we were introduced to goal setting, and tonight April will shed light on the psychology of proper goal setting to exponentially increase the achievement of your goals. With her title, Let's Get RAS'd, please help me welcome April.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. The last time that I spoke, I did touch on goal setting, and tonight what I want to do is talk about not the one thing that's going to exponentially increase the success rate of your goals, because that's next. We have to go to the psychology of goal setting. And so what is it, the psychology? We need to understand more about ourselves in order that we can understand how goal setting works with our brain and how we can exponentially then increase the success rate of our goals. So, wait, what's that? You don't have goals? Yes, you do. You're here at Toastmasters. Of course you have goals. It may just be to have friends. That was one of my goals in joining Toastmasters after I moved to California 3 months ago. But also, most of us are here to become better speakers or to not be nervous in front of people and all of that great stuff. So yes, you do have goals, of course. With that particular goal in mind, whether it's your Toastmaster goal or any of your other goals that you have in life, let's take a dive into what does it mean, excuse me, how does our brain function with goal setting? Has anyone here heard of a company called Google? Oh, okay, good. 2, great. What is the function of Google? It's the most incredible matchmaking system that there is. You type in your search, and Google wants to give you the best information possible. It wants to match your question with the answer, the best answer possible. And did you know that inside of your brain is a Google-like function? Anyone? This is called the reticular activating system, or RAS. And so let's get razzed about our goals. The reticular activating system is a part of our brain, and it's located at the bottom base of our skull, about right here. And its function is to take all of the information that's coming in at us, whether it's input from the surroundings, what we're thinking about, what we're watching, what we're reading, to take all of that, and it's going to match that information with what you're searching for, what you feed it. I don't feed my RAS. Yes, you do. You feed your RAS and I feed my RAS. How do we do that? We feed it by the books that we read or don't read, the people that we associate with or we don't associate with, the music that we listen to or that we don't listen to, the TV programming that we listen to or watch or don't watch. All of that is feeding our RAS. And I'll get more into in my next speech on how you can utilize your RAS. But let's I don't think you're quite convinced yet that your RAS is really there or that it works and how it works. So let's get into that. Okay. So stop for a moment and, if you will, close your eyes. You don't have to, but close your eyes and take a big deep breath. Smell the air that's in here. It's a little historic smelling. Maybe you can smell the cleaner from the kitchen. Maybe you smell your own cologne or some perfume or deodorant that I hope we're all wearing. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, now open your eyes. That's just all little bits of pieces of information that we're constantly having entering into our brain. And if we don't have a filter, if we didn't have this reticular activating system, we would just walk around being bumbling idiots, not really knowing and not being able to function. It's TMI, too much information, for real. You wouldn't be able to handle it all because there's so much. We just experience the smell. There's taste, touch, and sound, and I'm sure I'm forgetting one, and hearing. There's all the other senses that we have. So we have so much information being thrown at us all the time that if we didn't have this filter, then we wouldn't be able to function. Too much information. Okay. Don't believe me? Just watch. Has anyone ever searched for a particular car? You're in the market for a car, and you have a particular model in mind, or a particular color, a particular style, and all of a sudden you see them everywhere? Thank you, RAS. How about if you're searching for your very own car in the parking lot, and you happen to notice how many other cars out there actually are the same color as yours? Like tonight, there's about 5 white cars in the parking lot, and as I drove in, I happened to notice that as I'm driving a white car. Thank you, Raz. Have you ever made a list of what you want in your significant other, and then happen to find that you're dating someone, you're like, this person has all the qualities that I'm looking for? Thank you, Raz. How about, have you ever been to a Toastmasters meeting and been made aware of the clutch words that people use, and now you hear them everywhere? Thank you, Raz. Aren't we thankful? So how can we utilize the RAS? I'm going to get into that in my next speech, but I wanted you to know what it is and to be aware that we have it. So now that you're introduced to it or you're reminded of it, I hope that the next time that we talk, you can tell me how you've either used the power of your RAS, or you can remember a time, oh yeah, this is how my RAS was working, and you can relate that information. So I really look forward to the next time that we talk, and I can tell you how you can exponentially, not linearly, but exponentially increase the success rate of your goals achievement by utilizing the RAS in the one thing that I can't wait to share with you.